A longtime member of the Plymouth City Council has announced her resignation with more than a year left to go on her term.
Ginny Black, who first took office in 1995, says she is stepping aside to enjoy retirement and travel. But as Delane Cleveland explains, she leaves behind a legacy that nature lovers should appreciate.
The shores of Medicine Lake are flush with native plants and an abundance of color. The vegetation not only adds to the scenery, but helps to improve water quality.
We did a wetlands buffer to preserve wetlands in the city.
Plymouth City Council member Ginny Black is one of the people responsible for the project.
Nobody ever does it all, but that is one of the things that I am quite proud of.
The wetland buffer is just one of the major accomplishments Black highlighted as she reflected on her nearly 18 years as a council member. With a year left on her term, she's calling it quits to travel with her retired husband.
I would miss a lot of meetings, and I decided that it was best if I resigned and they got someone who could truly represent the residents of Plymouth for the remainder of my term.
Since 1995, she was one of the driving forces to get referendums passed by Plymouth residents to purchase open spaces and parkland.
And I think that's one of the things that makes a community really livable and a good place to be. And so I'm very proud of that.
Yet one of the biggest regrets of her tenure was the inability to redevelop the Four Seasons Mall property.
It's a 1970s mall,
which sits as a virtual ghost town on the city's east side.
We've been kind of waiting for Walmart to come in with a proposal. They haven't done that. So we haven't really been able, it's kind of stalled.
That, however, is just one disappointment in a proud career devoted to environmental preservation and public service.
The things that I have been able to accomplish with the support of voters and in the environmental area is just, in my view, it's pretty phenomenal.
Black's resignation takes effect September 30th. Meanwhile, the next step for the City Council is to appoint an eligible person to fill the vacancy until the next election. Any interested Plymouth residents are encouraged to apply. And Mike and Alex, we have more information on how people can do that on our website at 12.tv. That new person, they hope to swear that person in by October 8th. So kind of a short time frame there, but yeah, they hope to do it. Yeah.
New face after Ginny, a very familiar face on the Plymouth Council for many years.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Delane.